We are back with our first game, gaming on Satan's very own GPU, the fascinating Power Color Red Devil. No, it's not a Red Devil, it's a Devil 13. I have a Red Devil too, though. So let's take a look. So we are actually running at 4K. We've got a bit of anti-aliasing going. I tried to disable it, but it looked so bad. I was like, okay, I want a little bit of it. Basically medium settings at 4K. So now it's worth mentioning, something I've noticed with Crysis 3 is that it really tends to not matter whether you're running it at the base, the lowest setting, or the highest setting. I have found that it looks almost the same. Maybe there's somebody out there that'll disagree with me, but I don't see a whole lot of difference. So, oh, is that the helicopter? That's interesting. So we're going to see if it actually stays stable enough to run at 4K. I'm a little worried. Oh, yeah, there, look at that. Oh, okay, so we're having a little bit of... Okay, so we're maybe having some issues with both GPUs actually staying... Yeah, look at that. They're kind of... It's kind of fluctuating on the crossfire scaling. But, I mean, it is worth mentioning that Crysis 3 is a game from an era where games typically ran at lower frame rate, especially when you tried to run them at higher resolutions like this. So we don't necessarily need to be running at 60 plus FPS. I had originally, I turned on VSync. You know what? I'm actually curious. Let's actually do it again. Even though I'm not running at 30 FPS, it only wants to VSync to 30 FPS. I'm actually curious if it'll run better. I kind of think it might. Let's see what it does. Because it's not necessarily just a question of dropping frame rate that makes it look kind of jerky and stuff. I'm sorry, it's not necessarily just lower frame rate. It's also when you drop frame rate. So if you have dramatic ups and downs on the frame rate, it'll kind of make it look like your game's a little jerky. So it's possible that just forcing it to this 30 may actually result in an overall better gameplay experience. Because like I said, it was pretty normal to be running at something like 30 FPS. And see, it looks perfectly smooth. Let's look at a couple other things here. I wonder if I can just... No, I don't want motion blur. Let's see if that helps. That actually might be making it a little smoother. I want to see... don't know. I'd kind of like to just frame rate limit it to like, I don't know, 50, something like that. Let's turn it back off for a second. No, it is a little better at the 60. I'm honestly impressed it's running this well at all, to tell you the truth. I think my dual Titan Z build is noticeably inferior to this. Do I still have a machine gun? I do. There's a bunch of guys that are going to try to kill me here. Let's see if we can get up to them without them knowing we're here. Oh, come on. So this is going to be the scene where we blow up the dam. Frame rate seems to be staying acceptable. Let's see. I think I may have to blow up a helicopter. Oh, he didn't see me coming, did he? That's kind of funny. I thought there was a helicopter over here we were supposed to blow up. Maybe not. Oh, it just... Oh, it didn't like me doing that. I turned the volume up and suddenly the frame rate started tweaking out. Let's blow up the dam.
Romeo 1, we've gained a 60-minute
I'm curious how the frame rate's going to hold when I blow up the dam, because usually when you blow up the dam, because I think it actually renders the scene, and it usually really tanks the frame rate, so I'm really curious. Definitely getting some jerkies. They don't seem to be frame rate related though. I think it just didn't like me tweaking with the volume. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, all that jumbled together action really tanks the frame rate, and then it comes back as soon as it... Yeah, there it goes. Looks really good though. I mean, overall,
Romeo 1, clear to proceed to the Nexus.
like, it's not like we were running... Yeah, there it goes again. It really doesn't like it when I change the volume. There's a Windows volume overlay of some sort, and I think it really screws with it. Anyway, it's not like back in the day we were running it at, it was smoother. Like it was generally inferior to this, and also generally inferior well at lower resolutions. So this looks better, and it's running higher resolution. So I can take these guys out before they have a chance to try to take me out. What's going on here? Someone found me. Oh. Where'd the other guy go? The video card's starting to get a little loud. Oh, they got me. Okay, so that should give you guys a good idea of what we're looking at on Crysis 3 performance on the, I keep forgetting what this thing is, the full name of this thing, on the Power Color Devil 13 R9 390 X2. Not to be confused with R9 390X X2. It is R9 390 X2. So I hope you guys found this interesting, and thanks for watching the video.